go. Crack Distributors Radio.
No, you don't have it.
Crack Distributors Radio, man. We're in the building right now. You know how it goes down, man. It's Crack Distributors Radio.
Shit like that.
It's my boy DJ Beds in the background, man. That's fine.
You fucking hoe, and I'm out.
Ooh. Shout out to DJ Beds, man. XM Satellite Radio. Denver Nuggets DJ, man. He holds us down with all kinds of goodness all the time, man. But right now we got Jen the Pen in the building. We're like dual recording right now. This is kind of, I've never really done this before. This
Right,
cool.
because I'm getting you on my iMovie.
Okay.
For my blog. Say hello to my bloggers.
Hello, bloggers out there. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, at jenthepenbitches.blogspot.com.
jenthepenbitches.blogspot.com.
You did it good. Like everyone that, you know, does
actually,
blog
yeah.
commercials for me always fucks up.
Well, we're Crack Distributors. And I don't know how somehow, even DJs who do drops for us, they can't pronounce it. Shout out to Gorilla Zoe. He couldn't even get it out. So it's hard. I don't understand. I empathize. I feel
So
for
thank
this
you for that.
situation.
Thank you for knowing it. Really great.
So I memorize everything. So what's going on with you?
You know, I'm chilling, working hard, doing the Jen the Pen thing.
Already, you know how it goes down. Well, that's a great thing. We're grinding up here too, so we had to bring somebody else up here who's hustling, grinding just like we are.
It's so weird to be on the other side of the table, you know? I'm like trying to think, like, what do I ask next? But I don't have to ask anything. I just have to answer tonight.
Yeah,
So it's really different for me.
Yeah, I get to play your role.
Yeah,
No,
so
I
I'm a
don't.
little nervous about it.
So what's new for you? You're in a lot of projects right now. I see some promo and on the blog and things like that, man. So clue us in about what's going on with you right now.
So if you're not familiar with Jen the Pen, I'm
Okay.
on DJ Who Kids show
Yes.
every Saturday on Shade 45, which is Sirius Satellite Radio.
Great.
The show airs from 10 to 5. I usually go on about 2, and then I stay to the end till 5, and I do the gossip, and I hang out with the porn stars and with Who Kid. We have a lot of fun up there.
Wow.
Yeah, and before that I was doing internet radio.
Okay,
I had a
yes.
show called Kitty Radio
There you go.
that aired on iTunes. And before that, I was on The Ultimate Hustler with Dame Dash on BT. And you know what? Last weekend was the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So it's, what is it? What year are we in? We're in 2008.
08.
So it's about 4 years. It was about my 3 to 4 year anniversary. I can't remember too
Wow.
clearly right now, but 3 to 4 years since,
Uh-huh.
you know, I was on The Ultimate Hustler.
That's great.
Getting my hustle on with Mr. Dame Dash.
Getting your nickname.
Yeah, yes. Dame Dash gave me my nickname.
Yes.
He said I literally wrote everything down. And that's how, you know, everybody thinks like Jen the Pen, do you write songs? I'm like, no. Didn't you see The Ultimate Hustler? Daddy Dame gave me my
Just
name.
very, very exact. Detailed.
Yeah, because I didn't want to fuck anything up. Because the first day on the show, I fucked up.
Wow.
He gave us a chain and I lost it. So
Oh,
after
Jen.
that, I was like, I can't fuck up. I'm going to make sure I write down everything that he said. But I really didn't lose it. I
All
found it afterwards. So that's why he didn't kick me off the show, because I
That's
was
a good
honest.
thing. Yeah, better.
Honesty is the best policy.
It most definitely is, and you earned your title with that, you know what I'm saying, hustling, grinding like you have. And now you have a new show.
Yes.
Yes, let's talk about that a little bit.
The Hills to Harlem,
Mm-hmm.
me and Duke to God.
Dipset?
Dipset's very own Duke to God. He's a good man.
Yes.
He's a funny man.
Funny, yes.
I'm learning a lot about Mr. Duke.
Oh, I want to hear about it.
He's you know, he's very aloof.
Okay.
That's the only way I can
Very
describe
aloof.
him. He Duke's a good guy. He's fun. He's really caring, and he definitely is loyal, and he
Okay.
he definitely wants to help everyone out. And my management works really closely with him, and like XM has been trying to give him Diplomat Radio for so long.
Yeah.
So she polyed me into the mix with him, and now we have the Hills to Harlem. And the Hills to Harlem is my Jen the Pen very white self meets Harlem. And it can't get any better than that.
That's a good mix.
Because there's, like, I still have a little hood to me. Like, come on.
Come on.
I'm in
Jen
hip-hop.
the Pen. Yeah.
Hang out with G-Unit.
You need it, yeah. Actually, we're about to get into this song. I want to ask you a lot of questions, too, about you being in hip-hop and grinding and hustling and your networking ability and your grind period. We're going to talk to you about that. We're about to get into this joint right here. Speaking of G-Unit, we're about to get into this joint, Elephant in the Sand. It's Crack Distributors Radio. We're in the building, baby. Jen the Pen, come on.
Shout out to Who Kid and the Boss 50.
Already, Crack Distributors. Yeah, let's go. I love your girl. Yes, I do, man. It's Crack Distributors.
G-Unit, G-Unit. Volume 2.
You can stop them and start again.
They had trouble getting in here, and I'm happy that they're here. We're going to talk to them a little bit later in the show. But right now, like I said, Jen the Pen, we just talked to her about the G-Unit Radio situation with Who Kid. We also talked to her about Hills to Harlem. So I wanted to ask you, like, you're in a lot of great conceptual shows, especially
Right.
with you thrown into the mix.
Yeah.
So how does it feel, first of all, being the girl on a show with Who Kid and G Unit,
You
like
know-
you said, with the porn stars and
Yeah, it's so funny because I was just out there, talking to the ladies in the waiting area, and they were, asking me how it is to work with Who Kid.
Yeah.
And I'm the little sister that gets abused every week. They always do something to embarrass me, and they always want to. And every time a porn star comes up, they ask the porn star if the porn star would fuck me. So they definitely do things to throw me off track. They like me to turn red in the face.
I saw Pinky up there.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's the
I had
kind
her
of
on my blog.
situations. That's the kind of situations we get thrown into weekly.
Every week. Everyone's tits are out, their asses are out, and then I'm just sitting there like, I don't want to see her vagina.
Why not? Why not?
I mean, I have to say, Roxy Reynolds loved her. She's my favorite porn star.
She's great. I love your work.
Like Pinky, she's cool as shit. They're, all the girls that come up there, they're so cool.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily want to see her vaginas. I mean, it embarrasses me a little bit.
I mean, hey, it's
It's
genuine.
and then they go in like asking if this one will eat me out, that one will eat me out, like, and who says they'll fuck me, who says they'd rather just cuddle with me. It's a
Oh.
lot to handle.
It's okay.
But
You have
it's fun because so many times I'm the only girl there, so I get all
Yeah.
the attention, and I love. I come from a family of 5, so when
So
I
you
get
like
all the
that
attention
attention.
on me, I love it. They can say whatever they want to me.
Why not?
Yeah.
And also the second project, the Hills to Harlem project with Duke the God from
Yeah.
Dipset. We all know about his situation and where he's coming from. And we also have gotten to know you over the past few months. So we know how that came about. What can we expect from that show together? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of laughs.
A lot.
I have to say, like, my blonde moments mixed with Duke smokes a lot of weed.
Why
If
not?
you know Duke, he smokes a lot of
Crack the
weed.
sugar.
So like my blonde moments with Duke's cloudy brain, like you're just gonna expect a lot of laughs and the most random things. I mean, the first show that we did together just to get our air check together was the most
Yeah.
hilarious thing. We were talking about we were talking about government cheese. They broke it down to me. And thing. Yeah, it's gonna be funny. Like
Okay.
it really. And definitely get, and at the same time, we want to show the differences between Duke and I, but how we come together. Like
Most
how,
definitely.
because nobody would ever pin the two of us up. But, when we're together, we go out to eat, everything. Relationships, boyfriends, girlfriends.
Funny with the whole Hills to Harlem concept. I like that. That's kind of cool. So we can expect a lot of laughs from that.
Yeah.
But outside of the radio area, we know that you have another important job. Well, important job.
I have a really important job.
Really important.
I definitely, when I started
I'm
in
sorry.
the
Could you get to the camera a little bit? I'm sorry.
What camera?
Chances. That one right there.
Oh,
Yes.
is that like being streamed? Like people
Yes.
see me?
People are looking at you.
Should look at them? Jonathan. Let me think.
Request.
Okay, so when I started in the music industry, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm breaking in, I want to be a personal assistant. How many
Mhm.
people are running around saying, I want to get your coffee and wipe your ass for you?
Well,
Not
you do the
many.
Ultimate Hustler, so
Right, and
that's
that, I respect her gangster. I respect her gangster for that.
no one ever says that.
So I was like, that's the way I'm going to break in. And, so right now, I still do my radio thing, and, definitely radio is my true love. But
Yeah.
personal assisting came first, so I always have to be loyal to that. So I personal assist one of the biggest songwriters in the music industry, Adonis. He's, he wrote
yeah,
Say Goodbye,
yes.
he wrote I Need a Girl,
Yes.
he writes big bangers. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Adonis, man.
Shout out to Adonis for dealing with me and my wackiness
On
and
a
my
daily
radio. Yeah, on a
basis.
daily basis, he has to deal with me, and he, he definitely is a huge supporter of my radio
Yes.
stuff. And then other than that, this year I started styling Ray J.
Wow.
So that was really big. My
Wow.
lovely manager set me up with that situation
That's
also.
great.
I was like, I can do that. I can totally, just put me over there. I can do it.
Did you have an experience in styling before?
No, I get fresh. That's all
Well,
that matters.
well, obviously you're doing a good thing.
Relationships are key. That's
they're
really
very
what
key.
it is.
Networking.
Yeah.
Hard.
You totally, and just be nice and humble to everyone. And, I did Ray J's video, Sexy Can I? Because they ended up doing a second shoot for it because the first one was a little too racy for BET.
Okay. Hey.
Can you
he's
imagine
racy.
that?
He's racy.
Yeah.
He's
So,
a star.
I had the second shoot for Sexy Can I?
Okay.
And I styled the whole thing alone the first time, and we killed it. We killed it. No one could stop talking about how great I killed it.
You're all over the place
so,
right
and then
now.
we
That's
did it was things here, there.
Yeah.
Now there's talks of working with The Day. So hopefully
Shout
they
to
have this.
Violator.
Yeah, I loved. Shout out to Divine of the Day. I love him. He's such a good man. So there's talks of that, because they're redoing the BET Awards. So hopefully we'll cross our fingers that I could work on that project.
Hopefully that happens.
Yeah,
You're doing a lot.
I know.
You're gonna stick around for a few.
Okay,
right?
good. I want to. I really
Okay.
like it here with you.
Yes, it's fun. Who doesn't like it? It's Crack the Strippers. You already know. We're gonna talk a little bit more with Jen. We're gonna talk with Nina B. Talk to Street Cosigners. Talk to Low
Where
Key.
is Mickey Fax?
Street
I
Cosigners.
heard
They'll
he
let
was
us know.
coming,
They'll let us know.
and he's totally not here.
They'll let us know when he's coming up here. But you know how it goes down.
He's
We're about
really
to play
Hollywood.
this record.
I'm getting on his ass about him being
Yeah,
Hollywood.
you know how it is, man. Crack the Strippers Radio.